Right, I thought I'd do a brief explanation on chili crisp. So here we've got this cup here, and it was full of chili flakes, and I've dumped it into here. Then I've taken 5 tablespoons of Szechwan peppercorns and I have ground them up. I've put about 2 tablespoons of salt in here, plus about a tablespoon of black pepper. And then I've got about 10 garlic cloves chopped here, which we are going to deep fry. So I've got our measure of oil from the cup here tipped into this little pot, and at the moment I am basically toasting off about 2 medium-sized onion or small onions about this big, and once they go brown we'll strain them out. So when I strain it, all I'm going to do is tip the oil into this strainer back into the cup, and then I'm going to collect the onions and put them in this bowl, and then I'm going to do the garlic and do the exact same thing. Right, the bubbles are starting to become bigger, and that means that there's less water in there, so we're getting about 2 or 3 minutes away from it being brown. So see how there's getting little brown bits? You want to keep a real close eye on this, and the second it's brown, strain it out. So you've got the onions strained off into here, and they changed real fast. Next is the garlic, and it changes even faster because it's got more sugar and less water. Right, time to strain them already. So what I've done now is I've put a big knob of butter in the oil, and that's going to help it set later on. But if you put a big lump of butter in while the oil's already hot, it'll start spitting everywhere and going pop because there's too much water in the oil. So you just want to do a little bit by little bit. So we've got the toasted stuff, we've got the flakes. We need to move the flakes over onto a board so that it doesn't burn your bench, and then we're going to tip all of this oil into the flakes. So the very second this stops bubbling, that's when the water's left, and we don't want to burn the sugar that's in the butter, so we're going to dump it straight into the flakes. So here we go. Ooh-wee, stinky. Oh, got chili up my nose, hold on. Stop recording for a minute. Cover it with a plate to keep the heat in. And we'll come back in a couple of hours and we'll mix in the toasted stuff basically and put it in jars. Give it a go, it's awesome. It's good for noodles, cheeses, cream cheese, you name it. It's brilliant. One thing I forgot to say is I put half a star anise ground up. So half a star, and then I just smashed it up in my mortar and pestle, and that went in with the flakes as well. 1 clove, maybe 2 cloves might even work as well. It basically ends up giving you the flavour profile of Mongolian beef or Szechwan or something like that. So, toasteds go in, give it a stir.